playing people, and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be learning how to play Little Things by One Direction. I really hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and let's get started. So this song has a total of 5 chords, and those chords are G, A minor, C, D, and lastly E minor. And I'm going to teach you guys how to play each chord that I just showed you. So starting on the chord of G. In the left hand, it is G and D. In the right hand, it is G, B, and D. Next is the chord of A minor. In the left hand, it is A and E. In the right hand, it is A, C, and E. Next is the chord of C. In the left hand, it is C and G. In the right hand, it is C, E, and G. Then is the chord of D. In the left hand, it is D and A. In the right hand, it is D, F flat, and A. And lastly is the chord of E minor. In the left hand, it is E and B. In the right hand, it is E, G, and B. So that is how you play all 5 of the chords that are needed in order to play this song. So you guys are probably very familiar with the way that this introduction sounds. So as you guys may know, it is not chord-based like other songs that we have learned on this channel, but instead you are playing individual notes to create the melody that you're hearing. So I'm going to show you guys a very easy way to recreate this sound. Please bear with me. We will get through it together, okay? So your left and your right hand are both going to be playing individual things, but at different times, okay? So I know it sounds extremely complicated, but it's not. We're going to get through it together, okay? So when you start, you're going to hit G, then D in your left hand. Remember, not together, individually. So G, D. Your right hand is then going to go B, A, G, like bag. B, A, G. So once again, G, D, B, A, G. And you're going to do this for a total of 2 rounds. So then once you're done with that, your left hand is then going to go A, B, C, G. So jump, 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 skip. And then your right hand again is going to go B, A, G. And then you're going to do C, G once again after that, and then B, A, G. Okay? So A, B, C, G, B, A, G, C, G, B, A, G. So now we're going to do everything up until the point that we just learned, okay? So starting on G. So if you guys made it this far, I'm very proud of you. So the next part is going to get a little bit different than what we had just learned. So you're going to skip over D. So from your C, you're going to end up on your E, right? So you're going to hit E, then B, right? And then right hand is going to go A, G. Now you're going to back it up and you're going to hit D, then A, G in the right hand once again, okay? So from E, B, A, G, D, A, G. Now you're going to end up back at C and G, right? So C, G, hit G in your right hand. Then D and A, then hit G once again, okay? So we're going to start from our E and B, okay? And then you're going to end up in original position with G, then D, and then B, A, G. So slowly we're going to do everything that we just learned, okay? So starting from your G. gonna do that whole thing for a total of 2 times, okay? So here is what the whole introduction will sound like. I'm gonna be holding down my furthest right pedal, and let's get started, you guys. So starting on your note of G. And then you begin on your first verse. So that is how you play the introduction. That was real time. And yeah, so let's get started with our first verse. So now let's get started with our first verse. So our first verse is chord based as opposed to our introduction. So the first chord that we're gonna come in on is on G, okay? So your hand is where you're gonna press down on G. Your hand fits in mine like it's made just for me, but. And then bear is your C. But bear this in mind, it was meant to be. So both of those are very long sentences for one chord. And so for the sentence that goes, and I'm joining up the dots with the freckles on your cheek, the chords are very close together. So I'll show you where they come in, okay? And I'm joining is your E minor, and I'm joining up the dots with the freckles is D, freckles, so you're just moving up on your cheeks, and it all, so you're gonna drop down a C, it all makes sense is D, sense to me, and me is on G. So, and I'm joining up the dots with the freckles on your cheeks, and it all makes sense to me. So for the G, you can start either in the higher octave or lower octave. It's all just a matter of personal preference where you decide to go with that chord. I personally like things to sound lower and deeper just because my voice is in alto. But like I said, it's all a matter of personal preference. So we're going to do that whole first part of the first verse together, okay? Starting from your hand. Your hand fits in mine like it's made just for me, but bear this in mind, it was meant to be. And I'm joining up the dots with the freckles on your cheeks, and it all makes sense to me. And then once again, you're going to come in on G. I know you've never loved the crinkles by your eyes when you smile. Smile is your C. When you smile, you've never loved your stomach or your thighs. That's all on C as well. The dimples is where you're gonna drop and go to E minor. The dimples in your back at the bottom is on D. The bottom of your spine, but I love them. End is on D. Endlessly, and then Lee is on G. But I love them endlessly. So we're gonna do that second part of the first verse together, starting from I know on G. I know you've never loved the crinkles by your eyes when you smile. You've never loved your stomach or your thighs, the dimples on your back at the bottom of your spine, but I love them endlessly. And now we're gonna do that whole first verse together. Your hand fits in mine like it's made just for me, but bear this in mind, it was meant to be. And I'm joining up the dots with the freckles on your cheeks, and it all makes sense to me. I know you've never loved the crinkles by your eyes when you smile. You've never loved your stomach or your thighs, the dimples in your back at the bottom of your spine, but I love them endlessly. So that is how your first verse will be played. And so for the chorus, we're actually going to be introducing a new chord. We're going to be introducing the chord of A minor, and that is where we're going to start. So, I won't let these little, that is on A minor. I won't let these little things is on C. things slip. Out is on E minor. Out of my mouth is on D. Mouth. So starting from the beginning, A minor. I won't let these little things slip out of my mouth. So you're essentially just moving to the right. And then, and if I do, do is on A minor, so you're gonna start back again. And if I do, it's you. You is on C. It's you. Oh, it's you. Again, so E minor. Oh, it's you. They add up to. 2 is on D. Add up to. So starting from and if I do. And if I do, it's you. Oh, it's you. They add up to. And now for the sweetest part of the song. And I'm in love with you. And all these little things. So, and I'm in love. Love is your C. And I'm in love with you. And all these little things. Things is on G. And all these little things. So we're going to do our whole chorus together, starting from I won't on A minor. I won't let these little things slip out of my mouth. But if I do, it's you. Oh, it's you. They add up to. And I'm in love with you. And all these little things. So that is how you play Little Things by One Direction. I really hope that you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Please make sure to like and subscribe and leave a comment in the comment section down below for which songs you guys would like to learn next. Thank you all so much for watching and have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye everyone!